Hello everyone, my name is Tan France. You are in my home right now. I don't usually let many people in, but you're here. Why on earth did Facebook ask Tan France to join in on this? It's because I used to be a small business owner. I know you may not know, you may just think I'm the guy that puts people in clothing on TV. No. Because of this, I'm so passionate about helping other small businesses. However, since I worked with many of these businesses, COVID-19 has hit and it has affected the world so greatly. In particular, small businesses have been affected drastically. Many have gone out of business and many have struggled. Before COVID-19 hit, I travelled to Dalton, Georgia to meet somebody very, very special, a young man by the name of Trip and his father, Lee. They have a business called Le Glue. Trip is very young, very, very young, and he created a business from his home that became very successful. But they got to a point where they could really use help with their marketing to build their business even further. Let's go say hi. Oh, and welcome to Boost My Business.
It was a class project, and we could either write a paper or come up with an invention, and no 9-year-old wants to write a paper. I was in my room playing with a building block airplane, and the wing kept popping off, and then it hit me. I needed something to keep these blocks together, but not permanently where it would ruin them. So I told him the idea, and he loved it.
I've invented several things and even had other patents.
So we built and broke and finally found a formula that worked. The first thing that I told him was, we gotta go on Shark Tank.
His goal was to get on Shark Tank and get a deal, and he achieved his goal.
Hello, are you Trip?
Yes, sir.
Hi, I'm Tan. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
Are
you.
you Lee?
Lee Phillips.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice
I'm
to
Tan.
see you. Yes, sir.
It's incredibly quiet around here.
No school on Sundays, but we're working.
You work on Sundays too?
Yes, sir.
I guess that's why you're incredibly successful at such a young age. So I can't wait to hear more. Please give me all the information you can.
Let's go.
So you know a lot of your figures, right? You're a figures guy, which is wonderful. Do you know like how much you earned this year in comparison to last year?
Compared to last year, it was a little bit less because of Shark Tank.
Okay.
We weren't on it this year.
Okay.
But it was still up from the previous years.
Okay. What do you think you need to do to really increase your sales this year to make sure you at least beat 2018?
Push the product out there more, get better advertising.
Great. How are you marketing and advertising right now?
Most of our marketing is through Facebook or online.
Okay. Do you feel like you're maximizing that?
Certainly not.
Okay. How is the content?
It's not that great.
Great. Well, I'm so glad you said that because my friend Alex, she's the creative strategist at Facebook, and she's going to be able to help you solve this marketing problem that you're having right now. So, if I can actually hear her coming in. Alex, is that you?
Look who I found roaming the hallway.
Who did you find roaming the hallways?
This is Allie, my daughter, and she's Trip's partner in the business.
Ali, it's so nice to meet you. How are you? I really just want to get to know you better, so shall we hang out and play, and then these guys can do their thing?
Sure.
Alex, they need your help. I know you've got the solution. You come with me, my love.
Let's do it.
The reason I picked this place because it's the science lab and you guys are inventors and creators, and we're going to be doing some really fun creating today, making ads for your business just using our mobile phones. How does that sound?
Fine.
All right, so when we think about building an ad, there's a couple things we want to keep in mind. We want to think about the creative, which is what it's going to look like, the copy, and the customer. Can you tell me a little bit about who your customer is?
What we've discovered is our customer is women between the ages of 18 and 72.
Oh, it's a great range. Okay, cool. And so I think for the creative, which is sort of our vision for what it looks like, we want to create something that's really like eye-popping and that's going to capture people's attention. These bricks are so colorful, and I love your logo. It has those great primary colors. I'm thinking maybe we do something with stop motion, because we know video is a great way to kind of capture attention, and maybe even a little bit of like a comic book style. What do you think about that?
That'd be good.
Cool. Well, let's get to making. I have a setup over here that I think will be really fun for us. So we've got what we call a simple ring light setup here. Trip, do you want to turn it on for me? Yeah. What's great about this is it really creates like a nice vibrancy when we're shooting on here. We got our mobile phone set up on the tripod, so I think we're ready to go.
I notice your phone is vertical instead of horizontal. We normally shoot horizontally. Is that
That's
wrong?
a great question. We love to shoot vertically because how do you hold your phone? You hold your phone like a phone, right? And so we think you really get a great visual when we're taking up that whole frame. And so that's why I was thinking we like this little guy because he's going to fill the whole frame for us, and that's going to create a really impactful ad. So Stop motion. Do you guys have a special technique you like to use when you're building?
We use the dip and click for speed.
All right, dip and click.
Doesn't take a lot, just a little bit in the bowl. Less is better.
So let's get hands out and let's take one. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep building.
Yes, ma'am. You just dip a little bit.
Is that enough?
That's it.
I know. All right, there we go. I got the
Dip
click.
and click.
All right, let's take another.
Ali, my love, I need your help. I don't know what I'm doing.
You get this piece and this piece, snap it together.
Okay, I think I nailed it. Yep.
Sure, that's cute.
Are you kidding me?
All right, so we're in the home stretch here. I think we got the tail and the head left. Oh, he's so cute. Look at that. All right, you do the last one. Well, let's take a look and see what this looks like. And see, it builds really, really quickly, which is great, even though we had all those
Yeah,
steps.
so it's like less than 6 seconds.
Yeah, so which is perfect for us. Okay, so we're gonna leave this little guy and we'll come over here and we'll actually start building your ad. How about that?
Perfect.
All right. So now that we have this really cool animation, we need to build an ad. And if you remember, we talked about having creative, copy, and customer. We're onto the copy portion. So I love what you said, Trip, about how easy it was to make. We dip it, we build it, we dissolve it. I thought like maybe some punchy type we could add onto that. Is there something else maybe that you think?
10 times stronger is always a pretty good hit.
Oh, that's a great one. Okay, so let's put that on there. And it's super easy just to add this in here. You just use the type tool, move it around. You can make
so
it
you can
bigger.
position it. Okay.
Yeah, these apps are so great. Okay, so now we have a really cool ad. Now we want to make sure everyone sees it. So let's promote it on Facebook and Instagram. And of course, first thing we want to figure out is location. So who do we want to see this ad?
Everybody in the United States.
Everybody, I agree, right. So everyone. And then we talked a little bit about demographics. So we know what was the age
Women
range?
between 18 and 72.
Absolutely. Okay, we'll put that in there. But then the other thing we might want to add is parents, just in general, because I think parents are probably, does that seem like a good?
Yeah.
And then now daily budget. So I'm thinking $5 a day for maybe 2 weeks. Does that sound pretty good?
Can you afford that?
I hope.
Awesome. Okay, so I'm going to hand it on over to you. Why don't you hit promote?
Boom.
And we are live.
Ta-da.
Easy as that. Nice
All right.
job. All right,
So
one more
play the
time.
ad.
That was, there we go. That's a better high five. Awesome.
Hello, hello.
Perfect timing.
Hey, did you have fun today?
Oh my gosh, I had the best day. Your daughter is an angel. I did not lose her. I'm a very responsible adult. She had to go to dance class, so it's not my fault, I promise. Okay,
We've been
tell me how
creative.
we did.
These guys did an
We did
amazing
good.
job. Yeah, do you want to show it off?
I would
Show 'em the
love to
ad.
see it. Ooh.
There you go.
Ooh, so good. Okay, one slight concern. It looks incredibly comprehensive. Are you going to be able to keep up with this?
I know I can, maybe not him.
I can do
That
it.
makes sense. That makes sense.
These guys are pros.
Do you think you can teach your sister? Because I know that she helps out with this a lot. Mm-hmm. Okay, good. Good. Well, that's great. Thank you so much.
Oh, yeah, of
Thank
course.
you
We had so much fun, didn't we, guys?
Oh, yes, it was a blast.
Trip, Lee, hello. How are you?
Good.
Great, man. Good to see you.
Good to see you also. It's been a while, and a lot's changed since we last saw each other.
A little bit. No more hugging, buddy.
I know. I'm not even a handshake anymore. Have you been well? Is the family well?
We've been all well. Been lucky, and Trip's just sad he didn't get to go to school.
Yeah.
It's so much better being at home, I'm sure. And I'm going to come back to the business in a moment, but a little birdie did tell me that you also have been helping with the relief effort, especially locally, for COVID-19. Can you explain?
We use our machines at Leglu to make hand sanitizer and give it out to first responders or people in the medical field.
I love that you're doing something to help first responders. I love that you have seen that there was a need. Tell me how business has gone since COVID hit.
Business has been going staggeringly well, especially for the times we're in.
We sort of felt it would actually improve because we knew people would be in their homes. We knew that children would be trying to learn math and subjects that their parents would try to teach them, and actually using building blocks is a common tool for that educational world. That helped us make the decision to further our Facebook advertising to capitalize to the people that might need us most.
So you have been using the stop motion videos that we created with you. How do you now know? Are you at a point where you can do them without the help of the Facebook team?
Yes, we've been experimenting around with them, and
Good.
yes, they're pretty easy to make now.
We actually did some tests where we turned them on, turned them off, turned them on, turned them off, and you could see a marked difference in them being played and not being played. Many more eyes viewing the product.
Good. What I implore you to do is continue to use your resources that are available to you. Use social media as much as possible. Really let your personality shine and get your audience engaged. I'm so glad it's going so well, and hopefully it'll continue to get better and better and better.
It's great to see you as well.
Thank you.
Stay safe. Bye. 3 points I want you to remember. Use stop motion to capture your products in the most unique way. When you shoot photos and videos, be sure to remember, shoot vertically to take up the whole phone frame. And finally, use bright bold colors to stand out in the feed.
Hey Tan, Mr. Wonderful here. I hear you're working with my good buddies at Le Glue, Lee and Trip. Trip designed Le Glue to keep kids' dreams together. We could all use a little Le Glue in our lives these days, but I applaud you for helping them grow their business. Keep up the good work.
Hi, I'm Tan, and I'm trying out for cheer team. Give me a D, give me an M, give me an S.
Next.
I'm almost there. Just give me one more try.
Okay, next.